And so I'm just picking up my camera for the first time. I'm in Stoke-on-Trent. This is still not feeling real. I still can't believe I'm sitting in my van that I've built myself. It's quite surreal. I wonder when that sinks in. If that will ever sink in. I don't know. I'm so happy with it. I'm very excited. So I'll probably keep this for bedtime diaries. Good morning. We're not the evening diary journal. I was way too tired last night. So I had a very terrible sleep in Stoke-on-Trent. I think it might have been the canal at the back of me, when I was just envisaging the van just rolling into the canal and me waking up drowning. So, note to self, if I have any of those thoughts, just move. It was so funny coming off the ferry and driving on the other side of the road as well. I was a bit worried about that, but actually you get used to it very, very quickly because everything is set up that way. Like, you come to a roundabout and you can't go left because the road's like comes around like that, so you kind of have to go right. So when I was coming up to roundabout, I automatically looked left, which I was like, that's funny. So yeah, it's like pretty easy. And then got here down to Dunkirk. I parked, like first time I parked a little bit further along because I was like, well, this is nice, stop here. And then I took a walk, and then as soon as I walked along, I saw there were loads of other camper vans. Whereas the bit I parked first, it was just me, and I know from my couple test trips away that I feel a little bit unsafe when there's just me. Whereas if there's lots of other camper vans, I do feel a lot safer because I know, yeah, that people are going to be around. So yeah, it just feels a bit safer. Good morning. It is quite a few days after my last video. So I spoke to you in Dunkirk. It was the morning, it was the day after arriving into France, and I said I was going to do videos every day. Well, I forgot. I've been having a great time. So on that day that I last spoke, that was in the morning, I went paddleboarding, played my guitar, just sat. I ended up staying in Dunkirk. I was going to go over to Belgium, but I just stayed in Dunkirk because it was just super nice. So yeah, just had a really nice chill time, and I think that was probably my best day, actually. We're now 6 days later? No, 5 days later. So I've had 5 days since then. So after that, then the next day, I could have stayed longer, but I thought I'm really excited to kind of move south. So that was a plan anyway. But that's one thing I'm realising, that the plans change daily. You might be like, oh yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do this, and then you end up not doing that and you do something else. So ended up driving to Bruges. It was such a sunny day and Bruges just looked amazing. I love how I always match the aesthetic of my van. I'm either in the green or pink. It's great. I might as well explore Antwerp. So had a cycle, hired a little bike and cycled all around Antwerp. So this was just yesterday now. We're on yesterday. So had a little cycle around on the hire bike, did crash it once and had a few near wobbles. But that's because I was trying to film myself and silliness. And then now I've driven south to this place called Dinat, which is unreal. Oh my goodness. My plan this morning, because I only got here at like 7:30, it was so late, and then it took me a while to find a parking space I was comfortable in.
because there's lots of parking, but it's kind of funny. Like even this one is free during the night, but from 9 o'clock you've got to pay. So I was trying to figure that out as well. So I am on a meter right now. I actually woke up and the van was 12 degrees. Outside was 7. It's freezing. It's like definitely colder than it is at home. I am good. I think there's been down days and happy days. So I had a few cries, had a few unbelievably happy, I can't believe this is my life moments. Gonna go for an adventure! We're in Switzerland! I went from Dinant, drove down to Plumière de Ban, which was a cutest little French town, and had such a good park up as well. I've got a runny nose today. I've had runny nose for the last couple of days. I'm hoping it's not anything bad. Just runny nose from probably the cold, because I'm freezing. I am bloody freezing. It's like 12 degrees in the van in the morning. There was a miniature park in this place, which had lots of little miniature houses. I thought it was just free to walk around, and then realised as I was going in it was €8. Oh, that's annoying. But paid for it anyway because it was cool. And I had good fun. And then I walked up the big hill to this huge churchy statue thing. And it was all echoey and I had a little sing, which was so nice. And then this lady appeared, which, thinking about it, she may well have been a ghost, because she walked past and then stopped outside and says, "Oh, I thought there was a ghost in here singing." And I says, "Oh, no, c'est moi, it's me." And we had a chat. So she was nice. She was telling me to follow my dreams and do all the things. And I said, yes, I agree. I will do those things. So then after that yesterday, I took it was like 2.5 hours down to Switzerland. But we did have a stop off at a music shop. Plotting. Bought a speaker and a microphone and a pickup for my guitar so I can plug my guitar in. And the plan is to play on the streets. Anyway, I'm away on an adventure. Bye! That is my view this evening. I honestly think this is probably the best spot I've found so far. Headed away from Geneva, came to Lake Annecy, or Annecy, and oh my goodness, it's unbelievable. Very similar to the lakes of Italy, like Lake Como and things. Stunning, absolutely stunning. It's got a lovely little town, which I explored yesterday. So yeah, stayed in the car park last night, had a really terrible sleep. I don't know why. I was quite cold when I woke up this morning as well. Maybe I didn't feel as safe in the car park, I'm not sure. I looked at the weather because I was going to go to Chamonix, then Aosta, and then down to Turin, and the rain's coming. Whereas here, it's like 20 degrees, 21 degrees, 23 degrees on Friday, and it's a lake and there's a beach, and I could do some paddleboarding. That's what I'm thinking right now, is just staying. Because I also want to do busking, and I think here might be a good one to do it. Anyway, I'm not going to say see you tomorrow because I said I was going to do this every day and I am not. But I think even if I do it every few days, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go now. See, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. I'm alone, anything I want, be anyone I want to be, but it is us I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling.
give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, still looking up. I lay in tears and bed all night, alone without you by my side. But if you love me, why'd you leave me? Take my body. Merci. Hello. It's time to leave Annecy. Very sad about that. So nice here, and it's also a very sunny day, so it feels so wrong to leave the sun behind. Because I know there's a week of rain coming, but this is their last sunny day, and I really want to get to Chamonix when it's not pouring with rain. So I'm gonna drive up there today, and it's supposed to be kind of cloudy sunny there, so I'm thinking it's gonna be probably a super nice drive. It's gonna get freezing, and I'm actually too hot right now, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. What is there to update you? I guess I'll go backwards from last night. I went busking in the street. Oh my goodness. I was so scared. Like, before I even went, I was like, I don't think I can do this. What am I doing? And I was like, right, one step at a time. So I started to play. I looked at my set list and was like, nah, we'll go straight in with Riptide. Why I thought that, I'm not sure. I should have just gone with the nice, slow Hear You Me that I know from when I was 14. Whereas no, I took up Riptide that I've only played a handful of times. I played like half an hour. I did 7 songs. I took out Dog Days because it was too shouty. And I had a good time. It was nice. People give me loads of money. I've counted up to like round about 50. I did start with a little float, but I can't remember. I should have added that before, because I put some of my own change in to start with, so it looked like I had people liked me. I'm gonna do it again. I think this is really good for me, like pushing me out my comfort zone and like facing that. And I think with practice, it'll get easier. So very exciting. And then the rest of the day yesterday, I had a really lovely day at the lake. Had a wee swim. I have bites on my back. Oh, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see. I'll put you there. Get bites on my back. Oh wow, that's really red, that one. I need to stop scratching them, but they're so itchy. I got a bite on my back, bite on my leg, another bite on my leg. I think I have some sort of mosquito in here. Which I'm hoping with the coldness of Chamonix kills it before I get further, because these are freaking sore. Very itchy. I struggled to sleep. I couldn't get to sleep because they're hot and itchy, and then I wake up at like 6 AM roasting and they're hot and itchy. So hopefully some nice cool weather. I'll be complaining that it's cold tomorrow and that I wake up with a cold nose, but it's like there's a good medium, you know. If it's too sunny and hot, it's like sweltering. But if it's too cold, it's bloody freezing. Quite difficult to find a happy medium in a van. Anyway, got bitten lots, but that might have just been, yeah, probably been by the lake and paddleboarding the day before. Paddleboarding, oh, that was special. It was so smooth when I went out, and I was standing on the board. I was like, oh, this is great. And then I sat down just to enjoy the views and paddle along. And then once I got round the corner, it was super windy and super wavy, and I thought, oh, it's obviously just a bit choppy around here. I'll get back round the corner. Well, no, whole
hour and a half to paddle back, paddled into the headwind, over the waves. It was so tough going. I was like, you can't give up. You gotta just keep going. So my arms were killing me. So it was nice yesterday to have a relaxing day at the lake reading, because I was exhausted. It was so funny. And then the day before that, that was my kind of rainy day. It was a rainy morning, so I just had a nice chill in the van in the morning, read my book, finished my book actually, and then the sun came out in the afternoon. I was like, do I want to move? Because it's a super nice spot up here. God, I've actually came here every night and I've been super lucky to get a space because it's been very, very busy, but I've got a space every time. And the sunsets are amazing. So I was like, do I want to leave right now and go do something? I was like, no. I ended up washing my pants, which was very useful because I only had one pair of pants left. So I just did a little hand wash, washed my pants, which was good because that means it's free. I was going to just do a laundry every 2 weeks, but I actually don't think I need to do a laundry every 2 weeks. I think I could do a laundry once a month. My bed might be a bit gross by then, but I don't think it's that horrific. It's just me. And I wear pyjamas. And I do change my pyjamas, so I have changed my pyjamas. Although I'm running out of pyjamas, that's the only problem. Because my pyjamas get a bit gross quickly because I'm not showering every day. So that's a bit gross. That's it. Leaving Annecy. I love it here. I would come back here. 100%. It's time to move on. I've had a nice little summer holiday here. Gonna go to Chamonix. Don't know how long I'll stay in Chamonix. I think I'm just gonna see how it is. See how cold it is tonight. Because then I want to go over to Ulster. But we'll see. Gonna go now. Thank you for listening.